What's going on, everyone? You're at the Barking Dog, and we're going to be talking about Josh Gordon. How this happened is I was off the internet for a little bit. I think it was like 2-3 hours. I wasn't doing anything on social media, and I get back on Twitter account, and bam, I see that Josh Gordon is going to be released. And now the talk is he's going to be traded. There's teams talking about it and talking to the Cleveland Browns. I think they said there was like 5 teams talking to the Cleveland Browns to actually trade for Josh Gordon. Here's my issue. I think a lot of the fan base has the same issue, is the timing of this and the reasoning behind it. Since 2012, 2013, he's been troubled with addiction. And the Cleveland Browns stuck with him through all this addiction and through coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving. And the man does the right thing and he gets help and he seems to be on the right course. And now he's going to be cut or traded because he was late to a flight or missed a flight. I've seen both. I've seen both reports. He either missed a flight or he was late to the flight and he has a hamstring issue that they don't know where it came from. Here's my thing. If you test a man and he doesn't test positive for drugs and he was late to a flight, that's not a reason to trade or release him, in my opinion. When you had every opportunity beforehand to release him last year, the year before, to release him and cut ties and be done. But now you kind of tease the fan base because he is a great talent. He's an amazing talent. He changes the game. He has to be double teamed. When he's on the field, even when he's not getting targets, he's a target. And I just don't like the timing of this. Hugh Jackson might have something up his ass. I don't know, saying, hey, he's late. I got to get rid of him and blah, blah, blah. If he's trying to save his job, I think having Josh Gordon healthy on the team is better than have him somewhere else or off the team. I know some people are going to say, well, we've been waiting for a long time. And I get this, but I'm trying to dig and trying to be realistic about the reasoning. If it's late to a flight, what the hell? So what we're telling teams is get pulled over for speeding and suspended license, have marijuana in your car and gun parts or a holster. We'll back you. Go in rehab for years and not be on the team. We'll back you. Late to a flight, we'll cut you. I don't get that. I honestly don't get that. I mean, I like being equal with everybody. And I know that we've given Josh Gordon a lot of chances. But at the same time, this time, it's the reasoning behind it. Well, we feel it's this. We knew it was that last year. We knew what the problem was last year. I mean, literally, I don't know the reason he was late to the flight or missed the flight. I don't know. It could have been traffic. It could have been anything. It could have been the man overslept. But they have the ability to drug test the man to see if there's anything in his system and have some legit reason. Then, well, he was late to a flight and I'm Hugh Jackson. I know what it is. So he's being held accountable. This is not about drugs. This is what all the reports are saying. It's not about drugs. So Hugh Jackson wins one damn game for the last 2 seasons. He's not held accountable. We're going to stick with him. Hugh Jackson doesn't know how to call a game. Doesn't know time management. We're going to stick with him. We're going to keep him there. I don't get it. Hugh Jackson acted all hard in Hard Knocks, saying this is going to be my way. This is my team. Your way is one damn win. One damn win, and you got a tie. You got a tie. Good job. You weren't good in Cincinnati either. Everyone says he was, but nothing really changed when he left Cincinnati. I honestly used to back Hugh Jackson. I used to back him hard. I said, hey, he's got his way. But guys, I'm not seeing it. I mean, when you have a legit reason to discipline someone and do something, you don't do it. But then when someone's late, I mean, give me something more than that. Give me something more. Give me that he punched you. Give me that he fought someone in the locker room. Give me that he smoked some joints. Give me that he's doing cocaine. Give me something other than he was late to a flight, so we're going to get rid of him now. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't care what anyone else says. It doesn't make sense. I just don't get how the accountability is being held when he's late to a flight. That shit happens more than you know. There's players late to flights. There's players late for curfew. There's players this. But now drug use, I would say yes. If Josh Gordon, you were smoking some joints, you were doing drugs, you were out late, you were doing some stuff that wasn't supposed to be done, guess what? See you later, out. I'm tired of it. But if you were late to a damn meeting or late to a damn flight, really? There's other ways to punish a player of being late to a flight. So what he's saying now, he said it. Tyrod Taylor's late to a flight, gone. Hyde, you're late, you're gone. Landry, you're gone. Garrett, you're gone. You better not be late to a flight, guys. You better not ever be late. You go do some drugs, though, we'll be there for you. It doesn't make sense. There's something missing from this, or Hugh Jackson is a complete moron, and we need to get rid of him and give this team to anyone. 1-31. Seriously, guys. I don't get it. I am a Browns fan through and through. I'm not a Hugh Jackson fan. I'm a Browns fan through and through. But 1-31, guys. 1-31. The play calling sucks. The play calling, even with the new OC, I didn't like it. It's downpouring, and you're going to throw the ball the first 10 plays? What the hell is that? I don't get it. I'm not even a professional. I'm going, what the hell is this? You have a three-headed monster here, and it's raining. But then you're going to tell Tyrod, hey, I need you to throw it 10 to 12 times first before we even start getting the run going. We're just going to throw it first in this weather. And if you mess up, it's on you. I'm going to hide behind the freaking camera while you're the one facing the shit. It doesn't make sense to me, guys. It doesn't make sense. I'm seeing some half-ass back. We're saying this team is the most talented team that I have seen since 1999. Go down the paper, guys. Our defensive line is amazing. Amazing. I love them. Our linebacker core is amazing. Our cornerbacks and our safeties look to be the best on paper. Right now, they just look like they're gelling. They look good. Once this defense is only going to get better, guys. They're only going to get better. So I see the defense is probably the best I've seen them. The offense has Hyde, Johnson, and Chubb at running back. I honestly think this is the most talented backfield we've had. Now, we've had better running backs when we had Lewis. I like Lewis a lot. But I honestly think this three-headed monster, and with Johnson, he is such a weapon. I mean, you could put him in, and he does everything. He's a weapon. But he's not used. He's a weapon. What he's done for us is just scratching the surface of what that man can do. Then Tyrod Taylor, the guy is great. He protects the football. He's a smart player. I'm telling you guys, last week was a fluke. He's going to come back. He's going to throw the ball better. I love it. Our wide receiver core, even without Gordon, is decent. Landry is a machine, a catching machine. Callaway's got to come into his own. I'm hoping he can put the trouble pass behind him and he can really focus on football. I'm not getting it, guys. Hugh Jackson, I think, is in over his head. He's not a head coach. It happens. When it comes down to decision time, he just doesn't know how to do it. And I'm telling you guys, I honestly feel that many of you guys watching this could coach the Cleveland Browns better than Hugh Jackson does at this very moment. I think he's just in over his head. That doesn't mean he's a bad guy. I just think he's in over his head. The decisions that he makes me scratch my head. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, guys. I don't understand. But this is a reaction video to Josh Gordon. Josh is, if he's not on drugs, I hope he blows up somewhere, guys. I love the kid. I think he's probably the most talented person on our roster. Pure athlete. I'm going to say it. A healthy Josh Gordon is probably in the top 5 wide receivers in the league. He's more dangerous than anybody else. So, anyways, the game's almost on. It is 11:30 here where I'm at. The game starts at 12. Yes, I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, and I live in Green Bay. My wife's family's from here, so we moved here. I'm originally from Ohio, and I tell you what, guys, give a shout out to the Green Bay Packers and the fans here. No one gives me hell. They actually like it. I've met Clay Matthews. I made a joke when I met Clay Matthews. He said I had the wrong jersey on. I had my Joshua Cribbs jersey, and I turned around, I looked at him, I said, but your dad played for a real team. And he took it as a joke like it was meant to be. So, anyways, guys, we're going to bark loud today. I know that's in New Orleans, but any Browns fan there, bark loud and make sure we show support. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this win. I honestly believe it. A lot of people are saying we're going to get blown out. I don't think so. I think it's going to be in the 20s, and we're going to win with a defensive stop. I honestly do believe that because how fast New Orleans can move the ball. We got to go ahead and we got to control that clock. We got to use our three-headed monster, guys. We got to use Hyde, Johnson, and Chubb. I would like to see Johnson in there more, guys. I don't know about you. I just think the man is an animal. I know some people are going to say, but he's not a great running back, but the man is better than he's getting credit for, and he's a receiving threat. The guy can line up wide in the slot. He could do it all. He is a dangerous weapon. He reminds me of a Joshua Cribb. You could put him in the slot, put him in the backfield. The only differences is Cribb could catch, pass the ball. We haven't seen Johnson do that yet. So anyway, guys, I'm out. Watch the game. Let's have some fun. I'm out.